Hello.
Hi, everybody. Hello, world.
Welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm Everest Hall.
And I'm Michael Rusnak. And we're a day. This is the last day of Virgo.
Yay!
Tell us how you really feel, Everest.
I feel mental.
This is the last day of Virgo. Tomorrow is the Libra Equinox at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Mountain Time.
Since we're in Mountain Time, United States, we're gonna use that.
Yeah, we're gonna use that, and it's a great time to shift gears into an air sign, right? And to reconnect with our breath.
Yeah, we're going from Earth to air.
Yeah, so other air signs like Aquarius, and then fire signs like Leos, will have maybe an easier time operating with some of this air energy and finding some personal balance, because it's been a real ride with this Mercury retrograde, and there has been an awful lot of mental energy with Mars and Gemini.
I'm mentally heavy.
Okay, if you say so. And with Mercury, with Mars in Gemini,
Yes.
tons of mental energy.
Yes.
And then Mercury and Venus in Virgo, again, tons of mental activity. And we could get so wrapped up in this last month. I think today I said, I'm exhausted. I can't even move.
I know.
Hardly.
It's not just a sunstroke.
It's not just the sunstroke, right?
No, well, the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, has been really tricky for me personally. I've been super accident prone. I hurt my finger. I fell on my butt.
Our dog got snake bite.
Bit by a rattlesnake. The car stopped working.
We went to get into the car to drive to the vet. The car it was just dead, and I still don't understand why. So we had to switch to another car. It's been that kind of energy where we're just fielding curveballs, and we have all this mental activity to plan out what we want to do, what we want to get done in our lives. And then it feels like the ground just disappears under our feet, and we're just trying to catch up. We're 2 days behind now, and there's this, emotion piled on with it.
I'm 2 days behind, like it matters.
Okay, like it matters. I know, right? So this is a very good time. To take a breath, to find some personal balance, to find some understanding. And Libra deals with duality like Pisces and like Gemini. And Libra is a cardinal air sign.
Libra is cardinal air sign. It has a relationship to Aries. So we're in the Equinox.
Yes.
That's going to come up in a few days, which is very important. I love to talk about the dualities, the axis.
The axis, right.
So we got Aries here, who's like the big I am. It's the start of the astrological year. It's the seed coming out.
Aries is I am, but Libra is we are. And what is the motto for Libra? It's I relate. I relate.
It is the house of others. It's the house of legal issues.
Oh, I wonder what that could
mean. It's karma. It's public karma. So there's a lot of kind of group things, and it's like the I'm coming out of the ground, I begin, versus now we're in a society and how the society relates and how we relate to each other and how we're gonna make peace.
And it's interesting that it comes as like the sign of accountability right after the harvest moon.
Yes.
It's like when things get very real and you could really see what you have, moving into the winter season.
Yeah, like
through the fall and into the winter.
Have we been good growing our food and stocking our cupboards?
Do we have stuff in the cupboards? Little
grasshopper. Or have we been dancing all summer?
I don't think so.
No, my God, no.
Right. This is definitely a time to become softer. The color for Libra is pink, which is what I'm wearing. All right, become softer. Connect with your heart chakra, because there has been so much mental activity.
Yeah.
And we're not served when we become entrenched in our perspective and we dig into our perspective and we think what we're witnessing is reality. The reality is uncertainty is reality. So make peace with that and disconnect a little bit get into your heart chakra, take some deep breaths,
Deep breaths.
think about each other, and just lighten the energy a little
Might
bit.
be a good time to kind of get into that Pisces, subconscious, telepathic, heart-centered, trusting, Leo magic, and not be so mental and thinking and overanalyzing.
I telepathically declassify my emotions.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's telepathically declassify our emotions.
Yeah. Well, speaking of telepathy,
Yeah.
starting tomorrow, Jupiter and Neptune are going to be conjunct again. And that's going to ride on through till the end of January, through like
That's
January
incredible.
25th. So this will once again be hearkening back to this conjunction that happened in April, where, and this is good news. It's news that, you know, Everest and I were very like explosive. We want to go. We don't like the the murky emotions. We don't like that feeling. But it's really serving humanity well to
Compassion.
to heighten their compassion, to heighten their empathy, to heighten everybody's empathy.
Yeah.
And with 6 planets in retrograde, this is a lot of review, a lot of reflection. We're thinking back, you know, we've seen the passing of an era, you know, the Queen has passed. And, you know, regardless of your feelings of empire and colonialism, yes, I know. But it's the closing of a chapter, which could feel sad.
No, it's sad. It's the end
Yeah.
of the 20th century.
Yeah.
The way I kind of see it, it's the end of the 20th century. And it's the beginning of
It's okay.
Aquarius, the age of Aquarius.
We're
It's really
very
uneasy.
happy to be in the age of Aquarius.
I'm so happy, but I cry, and I cry for what is never gonna, what's lost and won't come back.
What can't happen again.
Yeah, even though I know my
It shouldn't happen again.
it shouldn't happen. Even though I know my ideas on it are not accurate because it's a personal place and subjective.
It's a lot of emotional, a lot of member berries, a lot of the good old days. It's romanticizing the past. It's you know, a lot of that.
the good old days.
The good old days. Yeah.
Mike, can you talk a little bit about the Saturn and Uranus square?
Thanks for setting that up. Sure, I can.
Because I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm so
Well, you're an Aquarius.
I know, it's really like it's like right on me.
Saturn has been in Aquarius. The daddy planet has been in your sign for what, 2 years?
Yes.
now?
Restriction, control,
Tradition.
Saturn is time. Traditionally, Saturn is the outermost extension of the classical universe. So it's the parameters. It's where things stop. It's where you got to hold back.
And we've been watching this tension between Saturn and Uranus.
Yeah.
Uranus represents the new Earth, new ideas, new ways of living.
Yeah.
Right?
But Uranus has been in Taurus.
Uranus has been in Taurus, representing our values, representing our bodies, money,
Grain, agriculture,
And-
pleasure.
yes. And right now we're going to see the final square between Uranus and Taurus before this energy starts to break up. This is the culmination of the year. And this energy will ride right on through to the end of the year.
Yeah, I've gotten so kind of into it and in it that it's certainly changed me. Well, so much has happened, but
Well, I've seen you become more responsible. Now, the sun and the moon on Sunday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time will be 2 degrees Libra, and it will be conjunct with Mercury 27 degrees Virgo and Venus 25 degrees Virgo. So this is a big conjunction. Stellium, thank you. Venus is still urging us that there is beauty in the details. Find the details, find the beauty. Mercury is retrograde still.
Right.
Until October 1st. So we're almost through that.
Yeah.
And this stellium is opposed by the energies of Jupiter and Neptune down here. 23 degrees Pisces and 3 degrees Aries for Jupiter.
Yeah.
And starting the day after the new moon, they will be conjunct again. And this dreamy energy is opposed to this, very cerebral mental fire.
And I feel like this is where where you're talking about how you need to kind of trust your emotions with Venus in the mix and the moon.
It's all about finding balance all the time.
The mental energy is very confusing right now with Jupiter, which is an expansive energy, combined with Neptune, which is a very dreamy, mystical,
Jupiter is
veiled.
It is the initiator.
Yes.
Aries is the initiator sign.
Jupiter's
it's like I start this, but it's combined with Neptune, and that's a lot of I initiate dreams and magic and spirituality and things that you can't quite put your finger on. And Virgo does not like that. Necessarily.
Well, you've got to think about things before you make sure it's right before you just kind of force it through.
You have to make sure it's concrete and that you could set your foot on it.
Yeah. So I feel like I've been feeling a little frustrated.
Have you?
Yeah, a little bit. So I'll trust my emotional space.
It's just time to find some balance.
Yeah.
To find some alone time, to find your breath work.
But when isn't it time to find balance? But it's balance with the Libra Aries I am versus
It's always
us.
a time, but we need the reminder.
Yeah.
The good news
is
the trine.
The trine.
We have Pluto here, 26 degrees Capricorn.
Okay.
Retrograde.
Uh-huh.
And it's trining Uranus here. So
Pluto is
Uranus.
the great recycler.
Wrapping things up.
We've
We've been in Pluto in Capricorn since 2006.
Since Obama.
Yeah.
Since before Obama. Yeah. So
we're almost out of this. And Pluto is trining Uranus, the planet of surprise. Surprise! This is what truth is. This is what legality is. This is what the law is going to be.
Yes.
And that's trining us, Sun and the Moon, along with our stellium here, Mercury and Venus. So that's the good news, aside from our final Uranus Taurus square.
Trines are very gentle, positive, strong, powerful, helpful energy. Opposition kind of creates that tension. Square creates that tension.
And when you add them all together, it creates balance.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's just a reminder to understand what we might be seeing incorrectly. In fact, with Neptune and Jupiter opposite the Sun and the Moon and Mercury and Venus, it's time to not swallow everything that you see and hear.
No.
Or take it with a grain of salt. Just
till the end of the month. Be discerning and don't attach any ideas onto information you're getting, because it might not necessarily be accurate, or it might be expanded and kind of
whatever you do
manipulated.
Not get wrapped up in your reactions.
No. And
I'm not saying to not feel things. I'm saying definitely feel everything, but just try to not react to it. Try to not feed that into the population, into the cycle. Don't pour that fuel into the cycle.
And one thing about Libra is that, so you're trying to find this balance. There's the scale. And as you're finding the balance, some Libras have this issue where you're weighing every option and you're looking at everything equally.
And then they lose themselves.
You can lose yourself in the thought process. And so, I think that our advice to everybody out there is trust your intuition, and
try not to think too much.
Try not to think too much.
No, but really, go with this, because we don't have enough of this in here. There's a lot of gasoline up here, and it's fun, you know. It's a fun energy, but use your heart.
Right.
Yeah. Do you want to pull cards?
Let's pull some cards. Let's use our our intuition.
Okay.
To pull some cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to pull some tarot cards.
For the Libra new moon.
Libra new moon.
And Libra is the only sign that has an object as its symbol.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm. The scales. Yeah, everything else is either, every other sign's either an animal or a mythical figure. Okay.
So,
we'll start with Aries.
Let's start with Aries. We'll do all 12. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. Okay. Could you?
Sure. Yes, sir. Okay.
So for our Aries friends. Okay, fire. We got the Queen of Wands.
Mm-hmm. This is great. Initiator energy.
Yeah,
right?
She's straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
She has got her little familiar here, her pussycat, that's keeping her in tune with her intuition.
With secret realms.
Secret realms.
Intuition, secret realms.
And then there's this lovely little sunflower here, sign of Leo. So yeah, trust.
So have fun with this air energy and let it expand.
Your fire.
Expand your fire. Yeah, just go for it.
Okay.
Taurus.
Taurus. Okay, Taurus. You are on defense. We have Taurus here. This is another. This is wands. Wands are fire. Yeah, this gentleman is on a hill, and he seems to be defending his territory from nature itself.
From Uranian energy.
From Uranian energy. So
from
here's
these
all
surprises. So
here's also,
Taurus does not like surprise.
No,
not
at all. It's very conservative energy. So you might be kind of, battling things, some surprises,
struggling with these Mercury retrograde curveballs, maybe. Gemini. All
right, Gemini. We got the Magician.
Fabulous.
Magician, super powerful. There are all of the tools here of the tarot. There's the pentacles and the cups, and they are transmuting the energy from the heavens to the earth,
grounding it in the earth.
So this is super positive. You can do whatever you want. I know a couple of Geminis that are having some amazing times right now, and they should be feeling pretty good for a while Mars is in their sign. Now we are
Cancer.
It's hard to remember them,
right? Cancer.
Right.
Yeah.
Cancer.
And that could be a hermit crab, right?
That sure could be a hermit crab. I've got a Cancer ascendant. I've got a really strong moon. And so I can relate to this. I love the hermit card.
I love Cancer. My Lilith is in Cancer, and it makes sense because I'm always preoccupied with home,
exactly, and keeping it safe.
Number one security.
So this is actually the card of Virgo. So it's about getting the details straight and the internal details and working on your internal light.
Keep yourself protected, but remember, the more that you protect yourself is the more that you become weakened. By not risking and taking you can
isolate yourself by protecting yourself, and you can still be secure, but shining a light for your friends and families on what you feel is important.
Your values.
Yeah.
Leo.
Okay, Leo.
Okay.
You've got a lot on your plate. We have a gentleman here who's going into town,
carrying all of his thoughts, all of his intentions,
all of his work.
And they're wearing his back down.
He's got to take a minute.
Yeah.
Reorganize, put the sticks down, and kind of prioritize on how to get everything into market.
This is me this morning. Why am I so tired?
I know, this is you. Why are you so tired?
Like, I woke up and had to grab an ice pack, immediately.
We've been doing a lot of construction over here. We've been building a giant retaining wind wall, and we're building an art studio, and everything's done in Adobe.
It's never going to be finished.
It's literally tons
of material
of work,
that we're lifting.
Leo, Virgo, Virgo. Oh, okay,
That's a
Virgo. That's beautiful cards for
place.
Virgo.
Yeah.
So maybe our Virgos are feeling great. This is the Fool. It's the start. It's the 0 card for the tarot.
new.
Brand new.
I have no idea what's coming around the bend.
This could be kind of stressful for Virgos, not knowing what's coming around the bend, but I think it's really great.
You can choose to enjoy the adventure if you want, if you're able to.
Yeah, and I love the Fools. He's got his little puppy dog here, and everything is just kind of fine, even though there is a
Beautiful
precipice.
picnic at the edge of a cliff. Yeah.
All right.
Libra.
Libra. Okay, Libra. We got the 4 of Pentacles. This is the first Pentacles for today.
Yeah.
This is a conservative card. This is about holding tight
To our values.
on your values.
Yeah.
Not just monetarily, but also spiritually and culturally. This is about being conservative, holding on to it.
It's reminding us to be like the fixed signs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold tight.
Libra.
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Thanks, Mike.
Didn't this happen last
Didn't
month?
this happen last month? I've been talking to a certain Scorpio about this. We have a circular argument here. We've got the 5 of Wands. These figures, to me, they just kind of remind me of children playing and not really getting anywhere.
Yeah, it's talking in circles. It's circular. It's spinning one's wheels.
Yeah. For Scorpio, I feel like an urgency to prioritize on all the projects that are happening. It's a big year for Scorpio with the South Node.
With our eclipses.
With our eclipses in the South Node in Scorpio.
We'll have eclipses coming up in October to talk about.
We sure do. So, yeah, I feel like if you can prioritize what you're working on, you're probably very busy and have a lot of projects. Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course, the returning champion, the great hero.
That looks like a Christmas wreath, too.
It does look like a Christmas wreath.
You will be recognized for all of your accomplishments. You do have an audience watching you.
Yes.
Whether you know that or not. People recognize your achievements.
Yeah, people recognize your achievements. And will remember a great parade.
Yeah.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Of course.
Dude, you work so hard. Look at you. Look at that. Capricorn, working so hard. I love Capricorn energy.
They're driven climbers. They're professional. You know, they love to set up a goal and to
knock it down.
accomplish it.
Yeah, knock it down.
They live for that.
Yeah, our Capricorn friend John is having like an amazing run.
Yeah.
So I hope everything's going great for all the Capricorns. You guys work so hard. Aquarius. Oh dang. Okay, well this is me.
How does that make you feel?
I love dramatic cards. Something's got to break.
I love when the carpet gets pulled out from under me.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
But something's gonna happen with this.
Uncertainty is reality.
Boom.
Yeah, that's all there is.
The tower's got to break. This is going to happen. The tower has got to fall for a new creation to come. And Pisces. Oh, Pisces got the Aquarius card. So here we got Pisces. Our beautiful Neptune and Jupiter conjunction. Yeah.
Which will be going into Pisces again after this month.
Yeah. And so here we've got this figure, which is on Earth and in water. So the water is emotions, it's subconscious energy, and this figure is refilling both the water of creation, of intuition, but also on Earth. And there's a kind of a completeness of the universe here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's 8. There's 8 pointed stars here. And it's a big, beautiful, all-encompassing card. and pretty
Keep
magical.
pouring your heart into things, and
Yeah.
your compassion and your empathy, and keep your dream and spiritual life rich.
Yeah.
And that'll help everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, you've got this Pisces ascendant, and you've been really, like, working physically on the property, and then just kind of, like, emotionally, just been really kind of, like, working.
Yeah. Yeah. Keeps me happy. Yeah.
Pisces. Good. Okay. So, this is, all right. I feel like this is an awesome spread. Interestingly,
Let's pat ourselves on the back.
let's pat ourselves on the back.
Yeah.
Everybody, we did good.
Everybody pat yourself.
Pat yourself on the back. We got a lot of retrogrades and a lot of action and stuff happening. Keep yourself
protected, like the hermit, from what you're seeing in, the media, what's being fed to you, what you're listening to. Don't celebrate. Don't, get too entrenched in your perspective. You could be happy, you could be angry, but try not to outwardly feed that into everyone.
Yeah.
Into the
mass.
Thank you.
The group. Yeah. Okay, so we thank you very much for everybody who has subscribed and shared and liked. Wow, thank you so much.
My God. We got so many hits and so many likes.
We've gotten so much love. I'm not sure what we did with the algorithm, but it's been really fun.
The quickest way to end a miracle is to ask why it is or what it wants. That's from Batteries Not Included.
Is that from Batteries Not Included? I love that. Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Keep watching the stars.
Bye.